Man, this stuff is freaking crazy. It is. It has other capabilities besides just being able to be added onto, um, just to be added onto rear, front, and rear. Any kind of transparent surface. It has other capabilities too. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is ILEG, Fusion Light Energy, Gain, and this is our technology screens. And of course, we call it that now because the Black Series really wasn't doing it for us. It wasn't really calling out what we do. We do so much more. And I called it the Black Series because we were supposed to have one final screen paint that was supposed to pretty much cover everything, but you know, just wait until see what God has for you before you start making those final calls. But anyway, the new company's name basically covers everything we do. Because, we do screen paints, we do projection, physical screens, we do all that stuff. So, yeah, this new technology is freaking amazing. I sent some pictures out to some people. And the fact that we can just take this surface, what do you call it? Bring it up a little bit. The fact that we can take this surface, this food container surface, and coat it with the technology and get that kind of reaction, it's freaking amazing. So I'm looking at other things besides this. This was to give it a chance to test to see what we have here. I do have 4x8. Let me get the surface that we're going to be using for our demonstration. And with a bunch of these. So we ordered some of these surfaces about this size. This is perfect because I'm going to need these for submerging underwater to see exactly how it reacts to being submerged. We already know that it can take sunlight because this is the AdTech. When we had at 40%, this is now at 100%. And then I got a piece of tinfoil over there that I'm curious to see what would be the reaction. Now, I would never roll it on because that would be a bad idea to roll it on. It definitely has to be sprayed on. Get my stand here to tighten up a little bit here. There we go, that's better. So, one of the things I look for when we do these rears, projection screens, we have to make sure the transfer is going to be nice, clean transfer, all the colors have to be bright and beautiful, contrast has to pick up, all that good stuff. So I went over to the store and I got some tinfoil. I was curious what would happen if we put it on tinfoil. Now I would spray this in. I definitely would not go about basically what do you call it, using a brush on it. You don't want to do that. To see what the reaction would be on that. Camera's going to have a hard time. From my eyes, you can't see it. I literally brought somebody in here. That's why I had to come up the stream real quick because I had a few people in the hallway and I had to bring them in to see it. And they were like, whoa. Yeah, the same thing. Well, I told you, I have people in here all the time. So again, everything we do on stream, that we show you different things, we do actually in front of other people in the building. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I had to show him that. And he was like, that is a food lid. And I was like, yeah, it's a food lid. He said, that is crazy. And you got to see what it looks like. It's insane. It looks really crazy looking. But anyway, yeah, they were in here staring at it like, so what are you going to do with this? He said, well, remember I was telling you about using this technology for advertising on big companies and stuff? And I'm like, yep, that's where it's going. So there are people that have ties with Apple here. There's people that got all kinds of crazy ties with big companies. So they'll be interested in this kind of technology. So think about it. I mean, it'll change everything the way you advertise. But this right here on aluminum, this is pretty interesting. Now, I wouldn't go with this type of aluminum. No, this would be a headache. I would go with more of a kind of black aluminum. That's what I was looking for, that black, thin aluminum, lightweight. This coating on this would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. This has more of a shine to it. The black is more flat. So we're going to have to pick up some aluminum, black sheet aluminum, because I got to test on this too. So that would be interesting. Other than that, that's it right there. So it seems like anything we coat this thing to its rear, it's going to have this reaction at the end of the day. So there's other things we want to try now. Micro mesh. Micro mesh is fantastic for hologram applications. Man, it's fantastic for that. This is going to open up a lot of doors for the company. And as I said before, this is not something that we're going to be selling as a screen paint. It's not. It's going to be our product only. This is going to allow us to design our own screens. Man. That's beautiful front projection. That's super clean. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a larger sheet we have behind us. Once I get the rollers and the ones that I want, I ordered. And we're going to do a larger screen that's going to be for ultra short throw. It's going to be lighter. So lighter ones basically are designed for ultra short throw and lens shift capability. I have a lens shift projector coming in soon too on top of that to advertise that. And then for the more darker screens that are super ultra dark, the ones you can't see through, they're designed for just about anything you can think of. Those are the ones we're going to be using for that TV screen for ultra short throw projectors, any projector you want. But for those who have those big old bulky ultra short throws, now you can hide that behind a nice sleek, beautiful plexiglass screen and want to see all that projector to begin with. Look at that right there. Man, God is good. God is good. Now we gotta redo the whole commercial. Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your place on the
Now, the other two videos, you know why I deleted them? It's a waste of my time. It is. It is literally a waste of my time to put out challenges. It's a waste of our time to basically, we're done with all that. I got things to do. I got to move on. I got new technology. Every day we got something new. I don't have time to go back and rehatch nonsense at the end of the day for individuals that cannot back their products up to begin with. We got new things to do, people, at the end of the day. I have new technology to engineer. This technology alone has its own series line, which means this is going to be involved in 90% of our physical screen technology. We can design anything we want. And this particular formula we have here has multiple stair steps attached to it, which means it can change and alter the design of it. We have multiple ways we can actually design this and different ways we can actually have it in the day. Oh man, we got so much to work with. It's not even funny. I got to get ready to swim with the big fish. I don't have time for the small ponds anymore. This is where we're going at with this technology. We have so much we can do with this. And mind you, like I said, we're making money two ways. We'll be able to make money online with not a problem whatsoever. But even more out here where the big boys are at, we'll be able to make that serious money. Because now with AdTech, every company, everyone, including Apple, McDonald's, Foot Locker, you name it, it's going to have that technology splattered across their windows. Do you have any idea what an Apple contract looks like? It's millions of dollars. It's millions of dollars per company. Now, I told you that the AdTech was no joke. When we showed that sunlight, they see that sunlight pushing through. You're looking at the other, I've seen the other competition. I've seen it already. They're out there at 12 o'clock in the evening with the sun's across the street, cloudy days, that's what they're doing. No one's doing a sun piercing. No one has someone yet. Only we've done it. So keep in mind that you're going to have to convince the owner to put an awning around their store so their screen can produce. And those use those decal stickers, well, at the end of the day, they're stuck there. When you move, you got to pay somebody to remove it. So you lose your investment. This technology is going to be applied to a thin surface that you can connect to your window and take down that wheel. Unless you own the store and you want it up there. Keep in mind, this stuff is permanent, just to let you know. But anyway, most people are just going to have that TV 4x8 or 4x8, 4x4 right up there on the glass, and they'll be to advertise whatever they want. So you're putting a bunch of mannequins in the window with one outfit. You can put your entire product line, fashion show, right through your glass. All that's possible. Got a sneaker collection, you can literally show up everything in your inventory. And with the technology we're working on soon, once I finish this machine over here, we're going to be bringing interactive technology, which is going to be embedded in the hard drives of this system, which allow you to drag and drop images across AdTech. This is the reason why we're working on all this big screen behind us and all this stuff. It involves a lot of crazy stuff we're working on. So imagine going to a window, being able to touch it, and AI will pop up, explain to you what the products are about, do a nice little commercial. AI can also change itself. Like say if it's talking about track, next thing you know it's running track. Next thing you know if it's talking about weightlifting, it's doing weightlifting. It can explain all the different sneakers and everything about them, just like that. And this is going to lead the way to that technology. And keep in mind, instead of stores worrying about only a certain amount of time of the day, they can use it. AdTech can be used all the way around the clock. Because we did the test already on an actual storefront window. That AdTech can actually draw in sunlight. Never have to worry about your advertisement washing out, ever. Now, as for the TV version, the black version of it, which is actually freaking sweet, I've seen that Epson LS800, like I said, bigger piece of furniture. I think it's huge. I didn't know they were that big. They're huge. Imagine being able to hide that behind a nice, sleek piece of AdTech TV technology. And you'll be able to produce an Infinity 1 or Infinity 2 contrast level right through your screen. Operate your remote controls, all that cool stuff. People just come and see this beautiful jet image. I think we might do with some borders too. I want to do a marble border on one of them. But that's later on in the future. So you can hide that big old bulky projector, have it in a fully lit environment so that thing's stuck in the dark 24/7 and be able to produce right through that screen. That's going to look absolutely gorgeous for the Ultra shirt the owners out there, isn't it? So yeah, AdTech is going to be involved in outdoor technology, gaming technology, advertising technology, everything. And this technology is also involved with projector mapping technology because it has that capability. But more importantly, it can work with holograms. Yeah, AdTech was engineered for holograms. That's why I'm working on a special screen. It's a 3D dimension screen I'm building out of plexiglass. I have to have somebody help me mold it and build it, but I got a company to bring it on board to help me build it for virtual fish tanks or anything else you might want to do. And pretty soon we'll be working on a new screen that allows you to have multiple dimensions. Wouldn't that be freaking cool? Without the need of VR glasses. And all that starts with AdTech, which allowed us to be able to turn a restaurant plastic dish cover into this. With only one application, but I did the second one. Let's see how dark we can get it. That's it. Do not bump this stand, please. I would appreciate it. Yeah, you, Mr. Attention, Mr. Limelight. That's my cat downstairs about to do battle with the stand, with the bump your big old head up there. Bam! Hit it with the jump. We can shoot some rhino. You want a hat with the rhino? Rhino horn? Rhino horn? Little ram horn? Rams are like, bam. You have to like, cram. You get you a rhino helmet. Little fuzzy monster. Go play. There we go. Anyway, yeah, the colors come up. Nice, sharp, beautiful. Man, just think of the possibilities that you'll be able to do for those of you in business, for your storefront. For those for home use, the AdTech TV technology is going to be absolutely incredible. Yep, and no expensive projectors required. Period. With any of the technology we develop. Now, for people for storefronts, you can bring anything you want to life. Oh, wait, we're too dark in here. Sorry about that. Having this conversation. We have our lights on in here because AdTech is designed for this basic stuff at the end of the day. All right, now let's talk about the AdTech technology. I've got all the lights. So much light I have hitting the desk. 50 lumen projector. We'll be doing some other demonstrations at a much farther distance. Right now, I need to see how this thing is going to look from the door. So the only thing I had laying around was the top of this, and for some reason, I don't know why, I was going to throw that in the trash, and something told me to keep it, and now I see why. But anyway, Christmas time is coming up. Well, Christmas time when it comes up. Imagine how you're going to decorate your storefront windows. Now you can put some things in the windows. I walked around out in town. I've seen some of the decorations. A fake snow in the window, fake Christmas tree. Oh, you know, all that stuff. You know what I mean? But imagine if you can have Santa Claus going across your windows. You can make it snow. You can put a Christmas village out there. Heck, you can even have Olaf from Frozen dancing in your window. Imagine if you got a coffee shop. Imagine being able to watch coffee pour from a container and fill your windows up with coffee. or beer. I saw that basically there's a brewery around here. I can't wait to do their windows. Imagine having the windows filled up with beer, suds, the whole beautiful 9 yards. Sky's are the limit. And mind you, AdTech is also involved in advertising technology, which means that when you go to the show, now you can turn your tabletop, instead of having a bunch of brochures all over it, you can turn your table into an actual screen. The front of your display, ultra short though, turn to an actual screen. Turn your table into a whole big advertisement. And AdTech does have these screens set up, which are going to be portable. You put your projector behind it, and you can advertise whatever you want. Now, keep in mind, I'm actually working with a couple of programmers for developing AI kind of form of AI advertising. That's what they do. They're these people that come up and they talk about your company and business. Woo, look at that right there. And just show you, to talk about your business. Because I thought it would be pretty cool to have ad tech advertised by an AI. It will pop up, and AI can change into anything it wants. It can float into outer space. It can fight dragons. Do whatever it wants. It can advertise whatever you need right there on the screen. Can you imagine that? How beautiful that's going to be. We're going to have those programs for sale too, on top of that, and they're going to be affordable. So if you don't have a program at the end of the day, you can have people come by and take care of that for you. So I got a lot of people on board. I got a lot of heavy investors that are interested in this technology. And again, with the money we make from this technology, again, like I said, my big plan is to do better things for other people. So that way we can make, I got this dream for this amazing apartment complex. I'm going to get it. Definitely going to get it. This is going to pay way to me to do that at the end of the day. Do better things for other people. That's what we're going to do with the money we're blessed to have from AdTech. Or we know there's other people who don't like that. At the end of the day, well, I'm here to tell you that, again, as I explained before, our technology is unstoppable. It is. It comes from God. We give God the glory for all things. What did I say on camera? What did I literally sit here and say on camera about if I was a person? Our technology keeps advancing higher than before. What did I say? I said if I was all these things, may the Lord take it all from us. May he basically curse us, throw us out in the street, just make us, destroy us in every way possible. And what has the Lord done for us? He's blessed our hand to make amazing technology. So, when you go against us, you go against God. Because it's his technology. He's the one that made it. He's the one that blessed us to have it. Woo, let's go here. Right, so you go against Pipeline. I remember these right here. These bring back flashbacks. What was this, 98? I think it was Windows 98 that had this. Or XP. No, it was XP had it. I think XP had it. No, it was definitely XP that had it. Because 98 screensavers were dull. I remember them. It was 98. They had that after dark screensaver with the toaster with the wings on it. That's back in the day, people. That's way back in the day. So, yep. This is going to be the future of advertising. And this is going to allow a lot of companies, even mom and pops, at the end of the day, to be able to advertise on the next level, just like the big boys at the end of the day. But you know me, I love the mom and pops. I support them 100%. What are you about to do? Look at you down there, about to get in some trouble. Little mischief. So yeah, it's going to be a cool way to advertise. I can't wait to start doing game stores. Man, I want to do a Space Invader right across the screen. The Pac-Man. Oh my god, the Pac-Man was sick. Can you imagine a Pac-Man gobbling across the screen? And the Space Invaders, oh, it'd be a whole different display on how to do that. That'd be pretty cool. That's why I want to do like advertising packages where you can pay our people to come in and design an advertising package for your window. And mine, you can change anything you want. If you want to do your own commercial on YouTube and you want to broadcast it there, you can do that. Imagine when you got an aquarium. Heck, we push the fish. Remember, fish a fish tank right through a window. So imagine what you could do if you have an aquarium. How you can advertise your fish right through your window. Instead of having those decals stuck on your glass, nothing wrong with the company, but again, change is better. Imagine having actual fish moving across your glass. You can put the entire coral reef if you want. Heck, you can even put mermaids out there. Sea Kraken, City of Atlantis, anything you want. Put a Big Daddy walking around there too if you want. Anything you want. Or If you want to get a little fun with it, you put some of those network cameras in your fish tank, and you could advertise in your fish tank right on your glass. I got to contact a few aquariums on top of that. That'd be pretty hot. Now, we're working on a surface that allows you to cut and manipulate, much like the panels. This is going to be fantastic for if you have a card show and you want to put a screen up into the window where the car's at. Maybe you want to advertise, put a commercial, maybe the Bugatti, Lamborghini, Aston Martin, any one of the cars in the day, or maybe Honda, it can be anything you want. But imagine being able to advertise the commercial right through that glass without even touching it. Interesting, wouldn't it? Mind you, AdTech can take a direct hit from sunlight so it wouldn't phase it. So you can advertise commercials right through the window. So imagine going to a car dealership and looking in the window, you can see the advertisement of that car. Yeah, that's it. Advertised possibilities are endless. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to pass off this earth when it's time for me to go home, and AdTech will still be running strong. That's what usually happens in most inventors at the end of the day. Like the people invented the evolution of flight, the Wright brothers. Technically, never got a chance to see their technology, but they got a chance to see the most beautiful part of the technology, the actual beginning of it all. Anybody would pay to go back to see that? I would. To watch them do the first flight, that'd be amazing to watch. And just think, this was sitting on top of my table and I was about to throw it in the trash. Now, for those of you sit there and say, well, you're going to throw God's blessing in the trash, we get so much technology, you have no idea. There is stuff that you don't even know about at the end of the day. There's stuff in composition books, stacks and stacks of composition books of technology that we have. We can't even show you because we haven't got around to it. I got stuff sitting on the back burner as it is. I got to pick the one that's most selective stuff that we can do right now and show that off. And right now, the AdTech and everything else we have is working fine, but we got other stuff at the end of the day we can work on. But right now, this right here, this is it. This is some crazy stuff. The stuff we can do with this is unbelievable. You spray this stuff on micro mesh, it changes to micro mesh. Its contrast capabilities are crazy.
When migraine strikes, do you question the trade-offs of treating? Ubrelvy is another option. It works fast, and most have migraine pain relief within 2 hours.
I would hope so. You out there in all that sunlight.
Tell your doctor all medicines to take. Don't take if allergic or with strong citrate for it.
Oh, here we go with the 1,000. Those commercials kill me at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It'll help you, but it'll jack you up in the end. Depends on how badly you want it. Wow, look at that right there. I got to use that for the black screen over here. What video is this? I like that contrast. Oh, that's hot. Oh, I can't. Gotta be on the other side. We're in reverse. I'm gonna put it on my screen over here. Let's see. Ambient City Drive. Ambient City Drive. Let's see. Taco, the friendly cat. The friendliest cat there is. Taco, the friendly cat. The friendliest cat there is. I want to play this over there. That's why. Now, one of the things we want to test with this technology, I want to make sure that, because we did change it, it needs to be submersible. Because we can drop this thing underwater, which comes in fantastic when you want to basically put in hologram fish or whatever you want. Because again, like I said, it's hologram technology embedded into it. And for those people that say, what do you know about holograms? I was doing holograms 10 years ago. I can go back and show you technology I was working on to make actually multi-displays, but I'll show you that later on. You go to my digital one, look at my digital account, look up 3D screen. We did it already. We've done everything already. YouTube. I'm gonna pop it over on this screen over here. I'm gonna see something. I'm gonna see that demonstration right there. Get back over to that, Mon. Didn't ask you for all that. No, we're not asking for that. Get over there. Thank you. Woo, tackle TV. Let me see what we have over here. Oh, wait. You're on the wrong section. No, I'm actually on the right one. Here we go. Ambient City Drive 4K. No. YouTube. Ambient City Drive 4K. Oh, we just backwards on so many levels. YouTube? BMW M4 Ambient City Drive 4K. Gee, seriously? I didn't just have to go through all that just to pull this up? My goodness. What the freak? Man. Kept sending me back to the freaking menu. Like, how part of that did we not understand today? Bam. I wanted to see what that looked like over here. I like that contrast level in there. Ooh, I love it. Love it. Let's see what that looked like. It's pretty nice. I like it. Didn't we just do this one already before? Like, yes! Sometimes I swear I think they're just repeating the same thing over and over again. Get some fish for taco. There we go. Did we just make this up already? Yep. Now we're over here looking at this girl at the end of the day. I just sat there and sit on camera. I was like, you know what? I want to do some rear technology. Like, I'm really tired. We've done so much front projection, it's crazy right now. I got that stuff, that Inferno under the desk. I forgot we're going to convert that into visible technology. We got to do something with it. What are we going to do with the Inferno? I think we should re-engineer it. I want to make something crazy with it. Forgot about that stuff. Got under the desk. The Inferno. We're going to do something crazy with that. Something crazy with the Inferno. Oh, look at these colors.
Where am I headed? Am I just going to take what the market gives me? No, I can just research. You know, that's backed by JP Morgan's.
I don't care.
Mopping is hard work. Then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact. Plus, it's 360-degree swivel head.
Crap don't work.
Hi, my name is Khadijah, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A grilled spicy deluxe sandwich is that kick of the chicken. The grilled spicy chicken is just the right amount of heat, and then the cilantro lime just...
That sandwich is banging. I know, I had one. But you got to do the Chick-fil-A. Got it. No. You can't. It's not the sandwich. You got to get the is it Popeye's chicken sandwich with the Chick-fil-A nuggets. Oh man, that's freaking amazing. That is freaking amazing. That's a nice combination right there. Like that right there. I got into that loft music, man. I freaking love that loft music, man. Some nice, beautiful oranges in there. So next we're going to be working on getting the surface in here. I got some sample surfaces I'm definitely going to need. They're going to have to be submerged underwater, all that good stuff at the end of the day. Have a little fun with these babies. Oh, let's get a burning fireplace and they're done. Whoa, freaking crazy. Man, this stuff is going to be so much fun for my customers. So, the acoustic screens, we're going to be doing the portable acoustic screens. There's a version of AdTech that's being coded to them. It's not this AdTech, different from an AdTech. That's for the fabric. We got aluminum screen technology, which now I'm going to start. Actually, isn't one of them basically the Phoenix? The Phoenix is an aluminum screen. Oh yes, it is an aluminum screen. I forgot about that. We do have a Phoenix aluminum screen coming. I want the big bird on it. Yeah, we do have a Phoenix. I forgot I was going to be making a whole setup for it. All right, let me get on the phone, call some people about that because we're going to need I think 36 by 72 surface for that one to show that off. I definitely want to show that off on site because it has a bag that it clips onto, a bag that fits inside of it and it folds up. I can carry it around. Yeah, we're definitely going to show that aluminum screen off. It's sick. Oh, we're going to have some fun in here. We definitely want some fun. So basically, we're going to have these hook connectors when you put it on the side of the big screen, and we're going to drop a white surface down. So I want to do that comparison of the white surface next to the new technology. So it'll drop down like this whole giant setup. So we'll have a hook there, and a hook there, and a hook there to drop a white surface all the way down so we can basically test out our technology against a white surface. Bam. Now, for the naysayer really quick, because I know at the end of the day you're like, but we know how it's done. Yeah, this is an AdTech. It takes sunlight to hit one of these things at the end of the day. So unless you can go outside and show a demonstration at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how many hours we're out there showing this thing off, showing a demonstration of taking direct sunlight. If you don't have that, then you don't have AdTech. Keep in mind, AdTech showed contrast levels outside through glass. It showed color levels. It showed white levels. It showed everything. So if you can't back that up, guess what? I can send you a piece of paper, a document. Make a claim and see what happens. So if you don't have a document coming through the mail for you. Because you're going to say you have my technology, you better have my technology. I don't want to see some fake demonstrations with a piece of glass up there saying, oh, I have the same thing. No, same thing. This thing can absorb 100 to 120,000 lux of sunlight. You have to do this exact same thing. And since you guys can't get your screens to work in normal lighting, not this commercial lighting we have in here, or the advanced 12K of LED lights we have running on the other screen, since you're in these dark environments, you're not even in the area of ambient light rejection technology. Especially when you're writing on containers begging us not to put you in ambient light environments. How are you going to compete? So, make a claim. We'll challenge you in court. Because I can do that. I can literally challenge you in court on that. You know, like Epson challenged the other company. So give me a reason. So then, we have now the most powerful game in the universe. We do. Literally, we do. Come on now. It's going to take, I think it absorbs 100,000. It did that at 40%. 40%. It was only 40% was eating that sunlight. Get away from my chair. Now, right now, but mister. You're not supposed to be over there, are you? No. All right. Do you want to go back in the hubby hole? Because you're going to act up. You're not supposed to be behind my desk. So at 40%. You think that screams at 100? That was a test surface. It was sitting on top of the refrigerator for a week. And I'm looking at this like, huh. Because if I do this, if I make this screen, it means I have to go through all this testing, which they don't do any testing. I got to do all this testing. I got to do demonstration after demonstration. I do ultra short through, pico projector, long through projector, fully lit environment, inside, outside. There's a lot of testing we got to do. I already got enough stuff I'm working on right now. So I really need to work with this. And I got bored one Sunday, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to stick this in front of a projector and see what we got. Image pushed through. I was like, ooh. Opened up the windows. Image still pushed through. Stuck it in a window. Image pushed through. And I was right thinking, like, this stuff is reacting like that AR smoke, that smoke tin technology we developed that absorb that sunlight. So I take it down to the store, because now I got access to that store. I figure, let's stick it in the window, see what happens. And what happened? Lo and behold, it pulled right through the window. 100% excelente. And it was only 40% completed. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a 100% completed AdTech. So, mind you, if we challenge you with this technology, you have to be outside at 12 o'clock in the afternoon to compete with it. And you guys can't even survive with the window open. They didn't understand the power of AdTech. Do they? Just having some fun. You gotta have some fun. My goodness, they get all upset and angry when we start talking that way. Like, oh my goodness, I hate this guy so much. But I back it up. Come on, I literally just got. What did I say today? I said it'd be fun if we could work with rear projection technology today, didn't I? What did God do? What am I doing right now? Rear projection right now. We just said this on camera. We made this. This was made 20 minutes ago, something like that. It took me 10 minutes to put this thing together. All I had to do was just basically take the AdTech, which we originally had at 40%, and add in about 2 or 3 of those element 77s to it, and then boom! We got this monster right here. Oh, and by the way, there's a challenge that was put on AdTech. The first minute we showed it off with that absorbing sunlight. Anybody do it yet? There are people post to the website, they're supposed to be making it, but it was supposed to happen in 2023, and it was supposed to happen in 2024, and it still didn't make it yet. Matter of fact, they put it as sold out because they can't make it. How would you understand FOE technology and ILEG technology, advanced ambient light rejection technology, if you can't explain what in the world your gain is to begin with? Can't explain ours. Yours at the end of the day. Isn't that right, Taco? That's right, isn't it? There we go. So understand what your stuff does first. I mean, really understand. Don't understand. And then maybe you'll be to sit in our category. But mind you, you never know what we're going to be working on next. This stuff has stair steps attached to it. It can also advance itself. But as for my people I'm be doing business with, well, they don't got time to wait for people that are just doing this on camera. They want to see actual results right in front of their face. So my investors are going to be extremely happy over this because they've been asking me about this. Like, when you make the AdTech? When you make the AdTech? Show us something on the AdTech. I always seen the videos you hitting sunlight, but I don't see something now with the AdTech. And they saw this and they're like, when do you need investors? How much do you need? We'll get to that when I actually get it on the big surface over there and stick it in a window. Then we'll talk about it after that. But till then, I'm having a ball with this baby. I need a bigger surface. I'm having some fun with this thing. And what projector are we using for this? The 50 lumen projector. So we're using the 50 lumen projector Magsonic, which is weird because the only projector, this projector works perfectly with our screen paints. I wish it would have made it in a much bigger projector. But they only make them in Pico projectors. But these things work amazing with our stuff.
This is the place we chose for our honeymoon.
Our listing says it's a modern, rusticated, and quaint rural setting. Plus, got a person.
It's a barn. That's what it is. It's a freaking barn. Chances are there's probably somebody back there with a chainsaw and a hockey mask. Why don't people use those instincts? Man, you're born with those, right? Instincts to tell you when things aren't going right, like you need to back away from that whole situation, but you start making excuses and oh, please. Some people's instincts work faster than others. It's a freaking barn. Those instincts, boy. And he's right there. Gut feeling tells you, don't go in there. And he'd be like, hey, I wonder. Let's go check it out. This place looks awesome. Next you know, you're running through the woods. And the guy that's 8 feet tall is chasing you with a large battle axe. Yeah. Yeah. You're never going to understand that. Jeepers Creepers. Literally saw this guy about 9 feet tall. How too? It's huge. Dropping a body into a tube. And the guy was like, let's go check it out. No. I've got friends of mine. They're cool as I know what. I love them to death. We have these interesting conversations. They said, but you don't ever know. A person can need help. Chances are that was dropping it down. It's no longer alive. I guarantee you. And it wasn't at all period when he went there. You know, we all saw Jeepers Creepers. That's crazy. There's no way in the world. I had to stop that car, went into a complete U-turn. Heck, I'd have picked up the vehicle. Pouring a U-turn wouldn't be fast enough. I'd better just pick it up and throw it. And, oh my goodness. Yeah, tell me about it, wasn't it? Anyway, let's get back to this beautiful hologram we have here. Looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? Absolutely incredible. Look at those beautiful blues popping through. It just looks absolutely amazing. This is where I get down on my knee at the end of the day, because that thing, it's a shame. The camera will never do it justice. That's why we had people coming in, they were just staring at it. Interesting. I wonder if we can use this for the liquid technology. You know how beautiful that was? Oh, the projector mapping. We can map that stuff in like that anywhere we want. That'd be sick. I like looking at stuff like this because it makes it interesting on where we can put this stuff at. This would look beautiful in the fish tank. Beautiful in the fish tank. We use the darker version of it. It wouldn't even affect the fish. It wouldn't be to see the brightness pushing through. I'm looking at my hand right here. Oops, getting some glare in my hand there. But if I had it darker, yeah, it wouldn't be to transfer through at all. Only the image would push through. Yeah, nice little shooting star going on in the background. And that's gorgeous. The thing about it, you see all the detail. All the detail, you can pick up all of it. This is what I talk about when people do rear projection screens and the screens come up speckle. You know why it comes up speckle? Because whatever they mixed into it didn't blend well. And it causes it to transfer through. Any imperfections, if you roll it on or whatever, it's going to push right through. We can brush this stuff in, even though I'd rather spray it in, but we can brush it in, and it still comes in nice and fine, as you can see. Sorry about the fingers, people, I've been working. It still comes in fine. And look at that. Look at the detail that pushes through. This is what I mean by clean transfer. So I'd rather spray this in. I got a buddy of mine that's going to airbrush one in. He wants to show me an airbrush. He said, man, if you airbrush this, it'll go so smooth. So he's going to do an airbrush screen for me. That's why we ordered those small samples, because he's going to do one for us. He's going to airbrush one in. We're going to feed it right through an airbrush. And that way he wants to show us another different version of it. I'm curious to see what that looks like. He's also going to airbrush a mirror. I'm curious to see what that looks like. Taco, what do you think? Do you like it? Have you seen it yet? Let me get to the other side of this. You guys can watch on that side. Yeah. Ugh. Let me see. That's how clear the image comes up. I'm like, oh my goodness, what else does he do? What else does he do? I'm getting frustrated. At the end of the day, how's it my fault? Jeez. Really? You that frustrated over what we do? Really? Jeez. You know, all y'all gotta do is just roll them sleeves up and get to work, but y'all rather cry all day. I ain't got time to be crying all day. I got stuff to do, man. I got time for it. I got so much technology developing, and it's just stuff that's not even funny, literally, how much of it's going to be super easy, because this stuff activates on one coat. That's it. The spray application, it only adjusts to transparent, like windows and stuff, how dark or lighter, but on a regular coat, a surface, if we were to coat one application, a dusting, over a surface, yeah, it converts that fast, literally that fast. An acoustic blackout cloth surface, one dusting of that, and it changes that fast. That's all it requires. Do you have any idea how much a quart of this stuff can paint and how many screens and how fast? That's the reason why we made it that way. Because again, it makes it easier for me. Instead of me sitting there trying to paint in a whole entire screen, which takes forever, we make this concentrated technology. All we have to do is just dust the surface and it converts that fast. So that means we can paint dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of screens, and it won't even take that much time to do it. And they dry rapidly fast. Not only must you make the product easy to work with, but basically you have to be the producer at a mass level. Alright people, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I sure did. Nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Yeah. Well, we're going to do some demonstrations of this one. I got to be on a couple of forum sites today. I just came up with forum sites for this black technology. I went back on here for this. Like, what do you have next? Oh, hold your horses. We got the Platinum Black Widow coming out next. That stuff is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Unbelievable. Shifting technology. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I'm telling you. I love it. I freaking love it. We got so much to show you. It's going to be unbelievable. So, question is, for those naysayers on the channel crying and whining about our stuff, we're going to keep you very busy. Very, very busy. What are you going to cry over first? This stuff or that stuff? You can take it this, or you could take it that, or you could take it this. Which one are you going to take? So I got two other more technologies to develop. So pace yourself. You don't want to burn yourself out at the end of the day. Mind you, keep them ear ducts, keep them eye drops in them ear ducts. I'm sorry, it's not ear ducts. Keep the eye drops in those tear ducts. Keep them nice and moist in there, because you don't want them drying out. We're gonna crack your right eyes and all that other crazy stuff. Don't cry your eyes out too much. We got a lot to go. A lot to go. Ain't that right, Taco? The naysayers hate that at the end of the day. They hate that. They hate it at the end of the day. Well, y'all want to... Who told you to go on the channel and cry about my products? That's y'all doing that. Crying on my products, right? Give me a torn dollar. How do people get somebody a torn dollar? Man, I better get my money for this thing. Give me a torn dollar. Who gives you money with a torn dollar on this side? Unbelievable. I'm going right back over there. You give me a torn dollar. Half the serial numbers are missing. They better get my money for this. Anyway, so yeah. Like the other guy was crying about, like, oh, your guys produce so much stuff. Y'all must be fake and scamming. You want to go to court on that? I know where you live at, buddy. You want to go to court on it? drag you off that eBay, put you in a courtroom. You want to back that up in court? About how we make products and it's supposed to be scams? You're already going to court already. Don't make it worse for yourself. I can make all this technology. I've been doing this for years. I was doing this long before you ever knew who I was on YouTube. I make so much technology, it's not even funny. You're just new to the game, that's all. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about what I'm about. I'll tell you one thing I'm about. I'm going to get you behind in a courtroom. I'm definitely going to sue you for some stuff you said about me. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly where your building's at. I got a package that should be there pretty soon. They're going to get a kick out of it when it gets there. It's got some interesting documents. Also got some police records on it. We had to file some charges against them. Get docket numbers on police reports we had to file against you. There are a bunch of them in there. And we're going to keep sending them to that building. And when they get them dockets, you know what they're going to do? Got your face and everything on there. You know exactly who you are, your first, your middle, and last name. They're all on there. I'm going to take that information and they're going to run it right up to your little apartment. And then you go from there. Next time, don't play around with people at the end of the day. Again, I told people at the end of the day, we'll find you at the end of the day. It's not hard, but we'll find you. We'll find you. I pray and put things in my Lord's hand. I ask him to find people at the end of the day. Let our enemies be exposed. Let them be known. Yeah, there you go. You'll all get a chance to meet me one day. It just won't be the kind of day you want to meet me. But until then, we got work to do. I got technology to engineer. This thing has so many applications. So look at this right here. Look, let me show you something. This right here. See that right there? That right there is a plexiglass surface right here. This surface right here. There are 5 individual surfaces in there. Each one of those is going out to a company with that technology coded onto it. That's going to be displayed in their windows. And those companies are pinpointed in 4 different areas on Allentown, in main traffic areas, which means it's going to allow them to advertise in all 4 points of Allentown. Now, they can have the technology for free, but in return, they're going to advertise what they want, but also to our company's technology. So we got free advertisement for the technology already. Isn't that special? Alright, people. Hope you enjoyed this wonderful enlightenment. Oh, look, he's got his paws crossed. With the paws crossed? They're crossed over. Look at you with the paws all crossed over. And get the paws crossed over and you fold your arms. What? Yeah, every time you want to be on camera, right? Then I put you on camera, you don't want to be on camera. Now you're going to look the other direction. Hey, Taco. Taco, do you love the camera? Come on, man. Every time I mention, you know, this is so-and-so, you come running out. Got to be on camera. It's all up in my face. It's all up in your face. It's all up in your face. I can't go any farther. All right. I'll take it out of your face. Get the paws crossed over. All right, people. I got to go. We got much to do. I know. I get people at the end of the day telling me, hey, look, you know what? You shouldn't entertain the naysayers. Oh, yeah, we're playing up the PlayStation. You should entertain the naysayers. Well, we have to. They're in my room all the time, crying about what I'm doing all the time. And they come out of my room, and they go over their channel, and they cry some more. And you know, the funny thing, naysayer, people are watching this now. It's a pattern with you. You come here, you cry. Then you go to your channel, you cry some more. Then we make new stuff, and you cry about that. And we make new stuff, and you cry about that. And now you got a pattern just basically just crying all day. Okay. Enjoy the. I should send y'all a box of Kleenexes and a freaking container of Haterade. Haterade. Drinking that Haterade. Haterade. I'm just bitter all the time. Just super bitter. Now customers come and see this, companies come and see this, and they're going to inquire about this technology. But they know about you haters. They do, because they go to your channel just to watch y'all cry. I got friends of mine that literally will go to your channel just to hear you cry about my technology. But yet you don't develop anything new. Why is that? Oh, you know what? While I'm on here, have a little fun. Reverse. Oh, yeah, we're gonna right side on this one. Ah, crap! I can't do this. Sorry. I got this level on Dead Island. I'm trying to get past. If I do that, it's gonna kick me back. Send me back to the beginning. We'll do Pac-Man off it later. We'll get Mother Circus in here, which will be soon. All right, people. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Of course, as always, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology. One for Him, that would never be possible. Hope you enjoyed. Gotta go. Thank you for your time, and God bless. I do love what we do. Bam. Gotta go. God bless.